no-deal Brexit and a deal Brexit. That's what we're talking
But
about.
I think for you, our points are relevant. You say it's irrelevant what direction the EU are going. You're more on the economy, aren't you?
Look,
Most Remainers I talk to only talk about the.
Most people don't know the difference between the customs
Most
union and the single
Remainers
market.
don't know who the president of the EU is.
All right.
They don't even, and they don't know that there's a council, there's a commission. They don't know who Donald Tusk is. You ask them, and they're like, "What? I don't know, but it's racist."
Well, no, that's a complete you can't tell what other people have said. Talk to me.
But you tell me that.
I said the racist.
No, you
I said anything
no,
racist.
you were telling me that what Brexit is voted for.
What I said to you was
told
this.
me most of them voted for no.
Okay.
Go on.
After the referendum, were people going up to black people and Asian people telling them you're going home?
No.
Goodbye?
Okay,
No, were they or not?
No, they weren't.
There
There was one lie said
Answer
about
this.
graffiti on a Polish
The
centre
EU,
in
the EU.
England.
What race is
turned
the
out
EU?
to be
What?
complete
What
fake
race
news.
is within the EU? What race?
Inter-Polish
European.
The white race.
Yeah, of course.
So white people, the EU is white. We're leaving a white.
I agree. I agree.
So people telling people who are Indian and
It's what?
They're,
It's what?
they're racist.
What do we
They're
do?
racist.
No, they are racist, of course.
But how-
But they're stupid. They're stupid.
Yeah, and
First thing. Second thing, most people, when you speak about why they want to leave the EU, they talk about our hospitals are overrun, our doctors can't get an appointment, schools are full. Yeah.
See, but
Who
you're
are
doing
you
the same as
talking
what I
to?
did. You're
Who are
saying
you
most
talking
people.
to?
Yeah.
Can you make that statement though? That most people say that.
Oh, you don't agree with that?
Well, you're saying 52% of
You don't
the
believe
population.
our doctors and our hospitals and our thing are overrun by EU immigrants, no? Oh,
fantastic.
So you have no problem with
And that's got nothing to do with
so
why I
you're-
voted.
so you're-
It's who works.
There will be more I think as you were about to point out, post-Brexit, if it ever bloody well happens, there will be more non-white immigration
Of course
to
it
this
will.
country than
Of course
when
it
we're
will.
in the EU.
course
So
it will.
therefore,
Because the rest of the world's gonna tell the UK to bend over
the
and take the
statement
visas.
that Brexit is a racist issue clearly is a
I didn't say it was a
ridiculous
racist issue.
statement.
I never said
Or
that.
that people
I've never
voted
said
for
that.
Brexit because of racism.
I've never said that.
Or because of concerns
Listen,
about EU
me
people in the House
reporting
Service.
what Brexiteers have said is not me being racist. It's what them being racist.
But
Not me.
where are you getting your figures from? Where are you getting your evidence from when you say most people or people that voted for Brexit?
Oh, okay.
Where are you getting that from?
Oh, okay. I've
People that you've spoken to?
For me personally, I've spoken to Brexiteers.
So that is your source.
Someone
of that
talked to me
point.
about Romanian prostitutes. I remember. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah.
So what's wrong with Romanian prostitutes?
I'll give you an example. Yeah, where I place is overrun with Romanians. Yeah, and to be honest with you,
Where
yeah,
you live, it's overrun with Romanians.
yeah,
So we
and it's a blight.
Yeah.
They're pickpocketing, they're begging, they're
You're talking about Romany. You're not talking about Romanians. You're talking about gypsies.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Have you made sure you do realise that the vast majority of Romanians
Okay,
here
the
are
ones
not
pickpocketing,
gypsies,
the ones pickpocketing,
are
are
not
not.
normal Romanian people?
No, the ones pickpocketing are
They're
not just like
Romani
gypsies.
gypsies.
They're not gypsies.
I think you find that out.
Oh, okay, I'm telling you they're not.
How do
All
you
right.
know? Have you DNA tested them?
We've seen them robbing. We've seen who the people
Oh, I
are.
thought you said they're not. You
Wait a
said they're
minute.
not Romani gypsies.
Okay, how would you know if someone's a Romanian gypsy or not?
You can tell by the contrast in the colour. You can tell because they've got
Yeah, they do have a different look, a different phenotype.
Right. I would say the way they dress would be a starter.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, shiny shoes and all that.
So you know as well.
Shiny shoes.
But
Which
you see
side
the women,
wears shiny
you see the
shoes?
women pickpocketing in Westfield. Yeah,
I've
they're like flipping
got
models.
nothing against Romanian people.
Anyway, well the point
But
here
the
is
freedom
this.
movement
No, but
where,
I
where
get
people
it.
can come over with a criminal record,
I get
people
it.
can come over.
See, here's
it's
the irony
other
is
people
this.
that come over.
Do you think leaving the EU is going to improve our immigration policy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Because we will be able to control who comes here and who we need.
All right.
And it won't be focused on a majority of white continent.
Fantastic. Okay. Can we?
Which is why it's not
all right,
nothing
Can
to do
we
with a
improve
racist
our?
argument.
You know the answer to this. Can we improve our immigration status now whilst being part of the
Yeah,
EU?
we could. You
Why
are
aren't
right,
we?
to a degree.
We can.
Because Britain.
Why can we?
Because let me answer. Because for some reason Britain has always applied the letter of the law, the EU law, more strictly than the majority
What's the letter of the EU law?
continental. So for example, the ability for Polish mothers to claim child benefit in Britain, even if their kids are in Poland. I don't believe other EU countries would be so ridiculous to do that. Yet it's claimed that we do it because we're complying with the EU law. So we apply it
We're
more
against EU
literally
law.
to the letter, but France doesn't.
No,
for
but
example.
you're wrong.
So some is it was. Well, I'm
Right.
agreeing with your point.
No, but you're wrong.
We have applied it within our own control more excessively than many other
No,
EU
you're
countries,
completely wrong.
which is
You're the
ridiculous.
opposite. You're
No,
the
they just
opposite.
get more in benefits.
How are
One
we the
second.
opposite?
That's
I'll
why
How
I'm
are we the
blaming you.
opposite?
I'll explain why you're the opposite, yeah, because according to EU law, Article 7 of the People's Charter, any member can come from another member state to another member state, yeah, if they can prove they can support themselves for 3 months and they have health insurance and not become a burden on that society's welfare system. Okay, this is Article 7. We can implement it, which is EU law, but we don't implement it.
You have no mass media.
Now, why don't we implement it? Belgium implement it. Romania implement it.
But that is, in a way, the same point that I was making.
but
that
when-
we implement EU law differently
we're
to
not.
how other
no,
EU
but you
countries
just made you said we
implement it.
you said we implement EU law to the letter when in fact we're
In some
ignoring
cases
it.
we do.
No, but in this
in
case,
some cases, but in
in
other
this case,
cases we do.
In this case, we're ignoring it. Why are we crying about immigration when
Well,
within?
are we?
No.
In Pakistan,
I'm not.
India.
Tell me about the breaking
I'd be
point
happy for an
poster.
increase in
Tell me about the breaking point poster. What was all that about?
Well, that wasn't either of us.
Leave UK. What?
Nobody
Was that with all the brown
That was
faces
Nigel.
coming
That was
over?
Nigel Farage. All the brain
Well,
faces.
does that mean all Brexiteers, all people that voted to leave, are racist or worried about immigration?
No, they are.
Clearly, that's not true. Because here's two examples
So
there
they're
that
clearly-
are.
So are you happy with to stay in the single
I'm
market and have the full
talking about
freedoms?
whether you elongate that letter,
The full
or you
freedoms
shorten the letter.
travel, no.
Movement, work.
Not of
even on
movement,
that
no.
Why?
minuscule
Why do we need
way
it?
of pronunciation.
We didn't have it before when we
No,
joined
but no,
the,
but-
when we joined the EEC.
So why do you have a problem with it? If you haven't got a problem
And
with
yet
immigration?
we could still. I still went.
you ain't got a
You're
problem
of the
with
same generation. I went interrailing. I bought one ticket. I could travel all around Europe. Okay, I had to get the different currencies. I had to get lira. I had to get francs, etc. That was the only difference.
Well, you haven't got a problem with immigration, man.
or fabrication.
I don't have a problem with immigration, but I don't want free movement.
biased
I want
immigration.
managed immigration.
All right, but we don't manage
which is
it.
which is
But we're not-
obviously
but
anyone. would
We're
want
not even
managed.
managing it now when we can.
Well, and that's the point I said a minute ago.
No, but
that
within the EU.
we could have managed it more within the EU. Yes.
So
that
why
is
do we need
correct.
to leave to manage
Because
it?
I don't want to leave because of immigration.
So why do you want to leave?
Sovereignty.
What does that mean?
In control of our 100% in control of all of our legislature.
What do you mean? Tell me something
How
the
do
EU.
you not
all right,
know
tell
what
me a
that
law the
means?
UK has tried to implement that the EU have vetoed. Name one.
So, what law the UK
Yeah,
has implemented?
something that we've tried to do as a sovereign nation that the EU has said no, you're not doing that.
There's lots of EU legislation that we've implemented that
No,
we
no.
would not have implemented if it wasn't for the EU.
Give me an example.
Well, I mean, there's oodles within employment law. Working time directive is one
Oh, all right,
obvious
so- all right,
example
all right.
of employment
So
law.
the EU,
And that says a
I get that, I get
48-hour
that.
working
So
week.
what you're saying is the EU protect our workers more than the UK does.
No, because in other respects, so maternity pay, sick pay, holiday entitlement, minimum wage, Britain pays more than the EU dictates. So in some areas we do more, which is why the Corbyn line of, oh, you know, the Tories, they want to crash employment law is absolutely bollocks, because some of our employment
No, no.
law is better than the EU
Do you believe we
dictate.
can make
But
laws
the
separate
EU
to the EU?
We can't make laws that go against it.
No, exactly.
Can we not? Can we not?
Exactly. Because
All right.
we couldn't force everyone to work 60
What law?
hours a week. I'm not saying we would want
We want
to.
to. That's protection, isn't it? See, the EU.
But I want to be the master of our destiny for that.
Right.
Me personally, but Britain. Not the unelected, the fraudulent
So you're saying, all right,
federal
that's fine,
entity
that's
of the
fine.
EU.
So you believe a
I
country,
don't want
all
them
right.
to tell us what
So
to
if,
do.
so if a country gets a corrupt government, you think it should be at the mercy of that corrupt government to do as it pleases? In its sovereignty.
That's what the EU is.
No, it's not.
Very corrupt and very fraudulent. Hasn't even ever submitted its financial accounts. No private business would be allowed
Who
to
told you that?
continue. Oh, can you well, point me in the direction
Jordan,
of their audited
Jordan,
accounts?
correct him, please.
Point me in the
Just correct
direction
him.
of their audited
I bought this
accounts.
argument. I bought this
Listen, he
argument.
put this argument to me.
Because
I sent him
they
something
haven't
within 1
signed their
minute.
accounts off in 15 years.
And was that true
It
or
turns
not?
out they have.
They have.
Show us the audited account.
I've shown him.
Well,
Where?
Jordan and
No, I've shown Jordan.
both of you are arguing for the EU. I mean,
Against the EU.
against the EU. Sorry,
yeah.
but you do know within the British parliamentary system we have the House of Lords, which is unelected, and they
Yeah, absolutely, we need to do a lot of improvement.
So
to
you
the
should be happy with the
democracy here.
devolution
We
of
need
Scotland.
PR. We need a highly reformed Lords, if not a
Should
completely
Scotland be
disbanded
allowed
Lords.
independence?
It's their choice if they
Oh,
want
you
to.
think they should
let
be
them.
allowed? Oh, that's fine. So you want your country
Glad you
back, but a
agree
little
with
bit
that.
smaller? Is that what it is?